it's Monday. Sorry, I'm running late. Literally just got in from Sam's and I was making a make ahead Monday and we forgot one of the best items. So I'm gonna save that for later. We'll just do it during the week instead. So tonight I have a real treat. A real treat. Can anyone guess? Yes, gingerbread. The delicious holiday treat. We baked a bunch of cookies, sugar cookies, more sugar cookies, and even more sugar cookies. I made a COVID cookie. And then that was my contribution. And then my daughter did this one. So I thought, oh my goodness, we should do a gingerbread cocktail. So that's what we're doing. And we are going to start out, there's lots of different ingredients in this, so I have to go slow and pay attention. All right, so first we're gonna rim our glasses. We're gonna put a little honey. And if you don't have honey or you don't like honey, you can use like corn syrup, okay? All right, now when I do it, I just take a little bit, after you rim it through like this, right? Twirl it, dip and twirl I call it. Then you wanna do it a little bit off because you don't want it dripping down the side, all right? So we'll do that again. Can you see that? Okay, there you go. All right, so first I rim it and twirl it, dip and twirl, and then on a clean part of the plate, just twirl it to get the excess off. Because you don't want a ton, you just want a little. And then what I did, I took one of the gingerbread men and I ground it up. So you could see there was a little bit of color in there. He had some red as a bow tie or buttons, but now he's gone. Now he's gonna live on in our cocktail. All right, so that's it. Just gonna dip that in the gingerbread cookie. You don't want chunks. So that's cute. So this drink technically is, this drink recipe technically can serve one really big cocktail, but I think it's perfect because it's rich and it's a lot. It's more of a dessert cocktail. With the weather getting cold though, I know it will be delicious this week. And if you don't have some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using, you can tweak them and I'll talk about that now. So I made vanilla vodka last week. This is the last of it. That's another reason I thought of this cocktail because I don't like keeping things around because then I forget, the label will fall off. So the first thing we're going to do once we find my shaker, where's my shaker? Is we're gonna mix the ingredients. Ah, here it is. Talk amongst yourself. All right. Sorry about that, I need this. So we're going to put about a half a cup to a cup of ice and we are going to add 3 ounces of vanilla vodka. Now obviously you don't have to make your own like we did, like I did, I should say, I made it. I ordered the vanilla beans last week on Amazon. They came in a couple days, 12 of them for $6.99. So we're gonna put that in. I'm gonna put more ice in there. I want it nice and frothy and tasty and delicious. So put about a cup of ice. All right, so we have 3 ounces of vanilla vodka. I've said it before, there's many different brands that you can buy on the market. Smirnoff, Vodka, 3 Olives, or make your own. It only took a day. I didn't even let it sit overnight. We let it sit about 12 hours and boom, that stuff was potent. 1 vanilla bean cut down, scrape the inside out, cut it in half, put it in the vodka, let it sit. And when we opened it up, everyone could smell the vanilla. So it said it would take 3 days, it took 1. It's the miracle of the vanilla. All right, next you're going to add Baileys. If you don't have Baileys, there's lots of other choices. We made homemade Baileys last week 3 ways on Make Ahead Monday. I'm not using that because first of all, it's all gone because I used 3 eggs and that all went bye-bye. And the other ways are still brewing. So I thought I'll open the Dugans. All right, so now we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of Irish cream liqueur. Again, it doesn't have to be Baileys, doesn't have to be homemade, doesn't have to be Dugans, it could be Carolans. There's lots of choices. All right, next we're gonna do, now this is another thing, you can do cinnamon schnapps, or if you've got a little fireball laying around, or a big fireball, just use some hot kind of, you can, ooh, that's potent stuff. I'm only going, all right, it says 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna use a little less than 2 tablespoons because we all, like I've said before, I'm not the hugest fan of cinnamon. This is Fireball whiskey. You can use hot cinnamon schnapps. There's a couple on the market. Or you can leave that out if you don't want the spice, but it does add a nice kick, even if you're not in love with cinnamon. Next, I have a bottle of gingerbread. Every season I try to get 1 bottle, and they're not expensive. They're like $6, so if you don't use it all, they do last forever, but yeah, this says it lasts till next year. We probably won't use it all, but I'm definitely gonna use it in hot chocolate as well. So I thought I might as well just buy it. Now, the other way of doing this is to make a gingerbread simple syrup. And how would we do that? 1 part to water to 1 part sugar, and then bring that to boil so almost all the sugar's dissolving, then lower it, and then put in either fresh shaved ginger, like ground ginger, or grated ginger, or just use half a teaspoon or a teaspoon if you want it really strong of ground ginger. And that's it. And then take that off and let it sit, mix it up, and boom, you've got gingerbread. I can't think, I've forgotten, my mind's still on cinnamon. Okay, so into our drink. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I recommend Torani. I really like this stuff. And if you're into like healthy syrups, they make a vanilla, a raspberry, I believe a strawberry, and a few other brands that have no artificial flavorings, colorings, or what have you. They do sell it in the supermarket, but it's the same price for about 1/8 the size. All right, so 2 ounces of ginger syrup, homemade ginger, simple syrup, or just do what I'm doing tonight and get the Torani. And now, last but not least, 1.5 ounces of half and half. And if you don't have half and half and you have heavy whipping cream, just take about 1/2 ounce of each. So you do 1/2 ounce of water to 1/2 ounce of heavy cream, mix it, and then use 1.5 ounces, and you will have half and half. That's how you make half and half. Half water, half heavy cream, boom. All right, so you can see it's a lot of ingredients. Hi, Vince, how are you? These would go good with your Italian cookies, wouldn't they? I saw that. Annie texted me a picture of that. All right, now let me get my shaker thing. I don't know where it is. You know where it is? Nobody knows where it is. All right, my top is gone. So we're gonna have a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I can't let that stop me from making a very cool cocktail. All right. Now, look at that. It's like the snow falling on the ice. Gingerbread. Now, if you have a little gingerbread man and he's little enough, you could put him in. And if you have whipped cream or what's that other stuff? Cool Whip, go ahead and top it. If you want to throw more in, take some of your green, put that in, or put it over your whipped cream. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am going to get right over to the computer and type this up. This is excellent. And the cinnamon, I can taste the cinnamon. I can taste the honey on the rim. The cookie rim is darling. It's not too creamy. It's not too spicy. And it's definitely not too gingery. So don't worry about that. And I will include both ways of making this with the homemade ginger simple syrup and the just Torani gingerbread syrup. There are a few ways. I mean, you could steep a piece of real ginger in the simple syrup and just let it sit for about 2 hours. Let it cool and then take out the ginger and boom, you'll have it that way too. That's a really easy way. You don't have to grate it or anything. But I have to tell you, oh my goodness, I have never had this before. I've had the gingerbread syrup before, and I've made the hot chocolate with it, but I've never had this, and boy, is it good. So I hope you've been nice instead of naughty. But then again, it's 2020. Santa will understand. This is a great drink to leave out for Santa. Okay, I think I'm going to make this when we watch It's a Wonderful Life. This is going to be my cocktail. I can't get over it. It tastes like the holidays. It tastes like a good gingerbread, not overly done whatsoever. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you don't rim it with honey, you can use light corn syrup. If you don't have vanilla vodka, well, you should go out and buy some because a lot of cocktails for the holidays call for it. Get some sort of cinnamon whiskey. I can even put the recipe in to make your own cinnamon simple syrup if you don't want to add another liquor to it. But if you see this, grab it. It's delicious. Hi, Joan. How are you? Okay, and the Irish cream and the half and half. You could always throw some almond milk in for those that are keto. Almond milk would be fine. Cashew, coconut, it's all good. So all I have to say is cheers. It's delicious, and I hope you get the chance to make it this holiday season. And that's it. Take care. Have a great Monday night. Let's have a great week. I can't get the camera off. I never know what to say at the end.